everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today's video is going to be slightly different from what I usually do. I'm going to be making a costume for my dog. This is Freddie Sparkles. As you can tell, she doesn't really want to be here right now. She wants to be outside. It's pretty sunny out today. She is a little tiny schnauzer and she loves the color pink and red. She also is very grumpy sometimes. I think that she would be a very good lazy or grumpy villager in Animal Crossing. You love to sleep, don't you? Don't you? Yeah? But on the topic of laziness and sleeping, I think that she would be a really good sleeping beauty. We're going to begin sewing, so you'll see me in a couple minutes. Got my sewing machine and we're going to begin stitching everything together. I'm going to start by doing a basting stitch on the fabric, which would be doing a really wide stitch. You can pull it through and make it like scrunchy, you know? Okay, now that that is completely sewn through, I'm going to pull one of the strings so that I can make it ruffly. That's what they are, they're ruffles. Aha, I finally remember what I'm doing. This ring is from the Lord of the Rings. Still need to finish reading the Lord of the Rings books, but I've read the whole Hobbit book. That's what it is. It's a book, not a series. Fred, this better be worth it for you. You better like it, even though you're probably going to take it off in like 3 minutes. But it's going to be worth it to see you in it, hopefully. I think that's done. I'm going to sew the little top pieces together. This way I just have all my like beginning pieces finished, you know what I mean? I should pin these, but I don't think I want to pin them. Now that this is finished, I have to turn it inside out and cut off all the extra scraps on it. So after I do that, I'll be back in a second. This is the little top part for the costume. I think that it is turning out pretty good. So I'm going to make the tiny skirt that's going to go on top of the ruffly skirt now, which I hope turns out cute. Again, I need to turn this thing inside out and then we will attach it to the other ruffly skirt. I'll see you in a couple seconds. I'm going to hem the ruffled skirt by folding it over two times, and then possibly ironing it, but maybe not, I don't know. I'm feeling like I don't want to get out my iron today, but on to sewing. I finished hemming this whole thing, and so we are going to move on to connecting the little ruffle thing. I forgot to click record when I made this little thing, so we are going to just say that we did when I actually didn't. Yeah? But I've got to hem this, and then we're going to attach it using some pleats, I think, because I don't want to do more ruffles. I think that pleats would work better for this. I don't think you can do it on fabric that's folded over with like 2 layers or more. Maybe you can, but it just seems really difficult. There you go. And on to pleating. Where are my pins? Where are my pins, Fred? Isn't this little pin cushion so cute? It has little 1950s women on it. I really love it. I honestly don't really know if this is actually really not Rapunzel, a Sleeping Beauty dress, or if it's just kind of like a pink princess dress. I'm going to say it's Sleeping Beauty because I want it to be Disney themed, but it's very loosely based on Sleeping Beauty, you know? It's not going to be an exact copy of any of her dresses. Fred's over there sniffing around in my sewing stuff. Oh, she smells the food that I have on there for her. Should we give her another treat? I think we should. Fred, do you want it? Do you want another piece? Yeah? I can give you another piece of food? Here you go. Good girl. Thank you for being in here today. Really appreciate it. You're welcome. You know, I am getting paid in the food you're feeding me, and I think you should be feeding me a lot more than that, Gigi. If you're curious to what that voice is, it's Fred talking. There is another pleat. I have been watching a ton of Disney Plus lately. I'm kind of a Disney, addict, I guess. don't think there's anything wrong with being addicted to Disney. It's a pretty good movie source, you know? My favorite princess is Rapunzel. I'm working on a dress for her right now, but I have to do the embroidery, and I'm not the largest fan of embroidery. I'm not the best at it either, so it just takes forever, and I'm very new to it, so it looks a little messy. So I'm just kind of hesitant on beginning to work on her skirt embroidery. I started the project back in, like, I don't know, May, and I still have not finished it because I am being lazy. Now that this skirt thing is all finished, I'm going to connect the top piece to it. So I'm going to pin everything together. Oh, I don't know if I don't think I've told you this yet. I painted my nails to make sure they didn't look gross for this video. It is a combination of all of my sparkly nail polishes. I attempted to use my blue one, and I didn't like it very much. You can see it right there, it's on the pinky finger. But I hope that they make my fingers look less gross for this video. Whole, like, just kind of doing things that are my hobbies for videos. It's been fun. It's been filling up my quarantine time. I can't believe I've been quarantined since, like, March. I'm from Washington, so we were, you know, ground zero, which is really fun. I remember I was at theater practice at like 6 o'clock at night when we learned that school was going to be canceled. We were going to be doing The Little Mermaid, but that show got sadly put off because we are making sure that no one else gets sick. Which is sad, but it's understandable, you know. I don't want people to be hurt just so that we can, like, dance around on a stage acting like fish. But I was one of the Murr sisters. It was going to be a really fun show. But there's always next year, and there's always the year after that, so hopefully everything goes as planned. So I think this is a little bit too long for Fred, so I'm going to do another stitch and sew it so it's like this. There's going to be a little pink waistband, I think. I think that's looking a little better. Now I'm going to sew together these little things to make the little Sleeping Beauty collar. There we go. I just need to turn these inside out now, and then we are back in business. And I need to connect them to the collar piece. This isn't my most beautiful creation, but it's been fun to make this. I promise that I can make slightly better costumes. I made the strawberry dress that's been everywhere recently. It was a really fun project. It took me about 3 days to make, of me staying up till 3 a.m. every night and, like, forgetting what time it was. And then looking at the clock and going, oh, I should probably be in bed by now, shouldn't I? And then going, no, you can stay up a little longer. So then you're up till 3 a.m. because you kept on telling yourself not to go to bed even though you should have. Do not follow my example of not sticking by your bedtime guidelines that you set for yourself. So we are going to be, so I finished pinning up all of these onto there, and I'm going to start sewing them all on there. It doesn't necessarily really look like Sleeping Beauty, but I think it kind of gets the idea across. It's not turning out exactly how I pictured, but that's okay. I'm having a fun time making it. So I found, oh, she just yawned. Are you tired, little sleepy girl? Yeah? You tired? You look at me with a really blank stare over there. Okay, well, she just yawned. See, Sleeping Beauty, it fits so well. But I found some, I think it's like seam tape or something, but I'm going to use it as a ribbon. And I'm going to sew all these little things on there so I can attach it. That way we don't have to use Velcro or buttons or anything. So I'll see you in spray sparkles. Is that you? Are you a little princess? Do you want a treat? Want a treat? Yeah, good girl. Hey Fred, can you do dancing girl? Dancing girl, dancing girl, dancing girl. Can you do dancing girl? Dancing girl. Dancing girl. Good girl. You look so pretty. Can we get a whole costume look? So this is how it turned out. I think you look exceptionally beautiful, don't you, Fred? So I hope you enjoyed this video of me making a slightly interestingly designed Sleeping Beauty dress for my dog. I would really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay safe, stay inside, and stay healthy. Bye! You are free to go, I promise. You can get out of this now.